Okay, I'll run my first test through Chrony using the variety of arrows I have. When you look, the ones on the right with those deadly points, I used to use them years ago. They're about 7 years old, these arrows. They're very heavy. They were made for a 70-pound home guard bow, and yeah, they were shooting properly, but they were even too heavy for that bow. They're like 600-700 grain. And here are the other arrows I've just done specially for the testing purposes. They're a bit shorter, and they all go about 400-420 grains, so it will be shooting at 10 grains per pound from the test arrows. Anyway, let me set up everything. Whoa, that's a nice speed for the heavy arrow. I like it. Ooh. Okay, we are 120 something shots from the beginning. What it proves is long, heavy arrows are penetrating like crazy. They're maybe not fastest ones, but the penetration is amazing. Of course, the points are homemade, so I don't know what was it. Just a piece of steel. After 7 years, they're still flying, and they're still doing their job surprisingly well. Of course, there are some damages. Oh, this one is a damage from, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, but this one is a fresh one from today. The bow is performing quite well, like for the saplings, like for the white wood. It was fire hardened once before silvering, so now I'll make a proper hole in the ground, make a fire in it, and we'll meet on the final heat hardening. Stay tuned. Oh, not yet. I'll hide the arrows and show you a bow. after all those shots, the bow looks like this. It's slightly lower on the brace, probably for the bow ears not stretching. It's still holding a bit of a, yeah, it looks the lower limb went a bit further, but anything may change. Anything may change after fire hardening. So let me do it. On the belly side, can't see any harm. On the back side, can't see any splinters rising. Should be alright. Every bow should have a name, as you know. So tell me your suggestions about the bow. As I usually like to name them after the forest animals, after the wildlife. But what do you think about this one? I got my name for it, but I won't tell you. And I'll see what you come up with. Yes, and this is how the final roast is going on. Just a slight, delicate reflex, just to have a little bit of a back set, and then I'll do the final tiller on it. Let it season for 2 days. After heating up, and then should be alright and ready to go. So don't forget to create a name for a bow. This is how the bow turned out on the final roast regarding the distribution of the color. It's dark brown. It scores a bit on the handle, but it doesn't matter really. And the rest is brown. It's back into the slight reflex. So I'll let it cool down overnight. Probably come tomorrow morning to pick it up, and then I'll work on it. Should be ready next week, and I'll do then a final review. I'll shoot it again and I'll see how it performs. Thank you for watching. See you soon again.